Good afternoon. Good afternoon. I'm here with David Lumala. Please introduce yourself, though I've already said your name.
Well, I'm David Lumala from Uganda. I'm a software engineer and architect from web3, different developer advocate, and then a consultant as well. City of Green Ant platform.
Yeah, so I'm here with an engineer, a web3 engineer. And Lumala, what have you so far experienced at ethSafari, and what were your expectations? Did you want to meet with the builders, or what did you come to do
It's
here?
always a complex question to answer in relation to what my expectations were, but regardless, first and foremost, this is an annual event, so it's always a near to 100% chance that there are people that you last saw, once last year, and this is a chance you meet again, and that at least has been made because I've met so many people that I've taken a whole year without seeing. So that human touch and feeling in real life really matters to me a lot, because it creates that kind of value and trust in a person if you have that eye-to-eye contact. And secondly, getting to meet and make as many new friends as opposed to the year before, because there's no way, these events always give you a chance that you meet as many people in a single location. Otherwise, which you would otherwise wouldn't have met, and being here just makes you be at the right place at the right time, just to meet those people, sever new connections, create new channels, and connect with as many more people. So another chance to network, then meeting as many builders in the space, because mostly as an individual I'm interested in breaking ideas, things that we hadn't thought of much earlier, as opposed to the obvious thing that we initially knew.
Yeah, and I think I second you, because mostly in Web3 and blockchain, people interact a lot on the virtual space, like in Discord, X, WhatsApp, and Fakasta, all those social media without the human touch. And ethSafari is an event where people get to meet. So yeah, that's something that is true. Maybe you should also share with us what you are right now, probably what you like about building on the blockchain, or the kinds of projects that you'd really like people to work on.
Mine is a complex one now, again, in terms of a response, because I always want to hear about new things. Every time I'm at a conference like this, I look at the uniqueness of what new thing, that one individual thing that I can take home, like I've never heard of or I never knew about before the conference happened. So there's a gentleman from Nigeria who came with an idea to distribute nodes, to run Ethereum nodes of validators in Africa, and I think that's the most unique thing I've picked here. So, and it gave me a whole new perspective on what it means actually to run validators and things like that. So I feel much as we've been building, everyone is building, yes, it's not a bad idea. Let us have more products being built. As we're having more products being built, especially in new unthought of ideas like decentralized science, just like the gentleman at the main stage has just mentioned. Then growth of new on-chain economies, whether it is in entertainment, sport, education, agriculture, and the rest of the fields. But that is just the icing. Let us look into the cake itself now. Someone running a validator node is something unique. So much as you're building from all the other aspects, look at the infrastructure as well, and pick inspiration from that gentleman from Nigeria, and then look at how you can distribute nodes across Africa and so many other platforms. Even if it is not just Ethereum, the whole aspect of distributed stake and validator technology is to include everyone. So let us think and go beyond.
So what about for non-techie guys like me? Well, I'm a bit techie, but what about for the non-technical communities?
There's a whole piece and value for everyone. You see, it's power back to the user, like from the ground up, grassroots support. So you have to sit down and look through, where you can put how best you can put your talents to use in this space, because there is a whole kind of slot of opportunities that everyone can exploit, first and foremost, especially for non-tech people, that you may not be so much interested in the technology, you may not have the technical know-how to put the jargon to work and explain concepts, but you can begin a simple blog, just invite people to talk about it. Now invite the people, just be the link between technical and technical people, technical and other non-technical people, whether it is through content, whether it is through, continuous articles and flow. Just be consistent in it, and in some way or the other you'll find a match. I just know there's a place for everyone. Then there are people, we are all humans. Being technical doesn't take away the human aspect in us. We all love the entertainment, we all love the sport, we all love, we love being loved. So in some way or the other, create company for someone who is technical now. That is also, give them value in some other right, and in some way it will have to be reciprocated and will be a benefactor of the entire discipline and industry.
Yeah, so got some wise words from David. You don't have to be an engineer or very techy to contribute to the blockchain ecosystem.
Actually, these days I'm taking so much on of non-technical roles because I've grown into a manager now as opposed to the technical person to sit down. So I'm always out there, and it is now the human aspect that I target and focus on majorly. But regardless, I've just grown into that new role. So we need managers, we need assistants, we need people who are, because I may not be there to manage my own time, but I need a personal assistant to do that. So they don't need to know about the technical stuff of blockchain, but because I'm so overtaken by so many of these events and things that happen around, maybe I need a person or two to help me with the other side of life.
Yeah, there you have it from David. So I reckon you are mostly based in Uganda, right? So
I'm a global citizen.
Yeah, global citizen, but all people who are trying to find the Ugandan blockchain guru, this is your guy here. If you want to talk to David, where can we find you if you want to talk to you probably and connect with you on your socials?
So, I'm really so slow on DMs. I want to be apologetic over that. But the thing is, I'm always online on LinkedIn every hour of the day.
Okay.
So if I probably put out a message or some communication, I think throw in a comment or something, we can always talk. I'm always responsive. Then the other thing is, the very few times that I'm online, at least with Telegram, Discord, and soon for Casta, we can have a chat. Then it's always open talk. Like it's tech. Like if you talk tech, you always have my attention and heart. So for LinkedIn, I'm Eng David Lumala. You can search it out online. You'll find me. Then Telegram, particularly, that is D Lumala.
Yeah, I'll share the links in the episode description.
Then for Twitter, I'm not so big on Twitter, but LinkedIn is. Once you have me on LinkedIn, you're in touch automatically.
All right. Thank you so much for your time.
All right.
Please enjoy the rest of ethSafari and see you around.
It's a pleasure, and continue doing the good work.
Thank you.
All right.